I'm not putting my hands on nobody that throws Pepsi at me. That's okay.
If they hit you with the Pepsi?
Yeah.
And they are in close proximity to you?
I really love when my kids call me.
No,
I really love being there for my...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture. From trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop. So former NBA All-Star center DeMarcus Cousins was suspended for the rest of the season in Puerto Rico's basketball league, and his team terminated his contract after a brawl with fans during a game earlier this week. The 34-year-old Cousins, who played for 7 teams during his NBA career, made an obscene gesture, exchanged words, and grabbed the arm of a fan sitting courtside on Monday night before being taken away by his teammates.
Anyway, moving on. What else we got?
Really? We're moving on.
Yeah, we'll get back to that later. We'll get back to that later, big man.
Yo, did y'all see? Oh, no, please.
I was asking Flip to tell me about the YouTuber. There was a situation.
Okay, that's pretty serious.
Do we want to get into that now, Joe?
No.
What about what?
Go ahead.
How we go from Superhead to the tragic death?
We came in that off of. Never mind.
Did y'all see Boogie Cousins about to fuck this guy up, or the fan in Puerto Rico?
He was about to fuck a good portion of that crowd up.
Right. I think Boogie was wrong though.
What part?
From what I saw, the interaction started with the fan throwing up 2 middle fingers. Mm-hmm. Boogie then grabs his dick and starts walking towards
his own
fan.
dick.
His own, yeah.
Oh,
you need to be clear on
I'm
that.
sorry.
I just saying
Fair
something
enough.
like,
Like basically, inviting him to,
to the Frank stand.
Exactly. Then he walks over to the guy and tries to grab his hand to pull down the middle finger. So Boogie initiated the physical contact. To me, as a fan, you shouldn't be throwing middle fingers. I hate that shit. But you got a right to do it.
I agree with
Boogie got a right to say whatever he want back. But once you make physical contact, that's on you. You can't do that. So when the fans started throwing drinks at him, I understood why. Again, you can't throw drinks at somebody. And once you throw drinks at somebody, Boogie got a right to run up in the stands like it's the Malice in the Palace. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm saying all of that is wrong. But Boogie initiated the contact. And you can't do that.
He did.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't go around touching people. You can't put your hands on people. And why is, and like Joe always says, I see it a little different, but words shouldn't be making you mad that they want to put your hands on nobody.
Mm-hmm. Or fingers.
Or fingers, because there
are times.
Right? What did y'all think when y'all saw it? Because I feel like y'all was on Boogie's side.
Well, no, cause the first clip I saw was when he was after he was ejected. I saw that one first, and he's walking. They start throwing the beer on him as he's being walked out the off the court, whatever, and he got ready to try to run up there and fight.
Is that right? Are y'all good with that?
Yes, I'm all the way good with that.
If a fan throws a drink at you, again, we gonna go live. Joe Budden podcast on the road. There's a chance we could be somewhere and someone throws a Pepsi on one of us. Are we supposed to rush the audience?
Supposed to. You added a word in it.
Or would we be
mad
wrong
at
to?
that person reacting that way when you throw something and actually hit them? I'm not mad at that. No, you do it. You got to be prepared for whatever come with it when you throw something at somebody. Some people will fuck you up.
Some people.
Others won't.
If you're a 7-foot professional athlete, you shouldn't beat someone up for a Pepsi. I'm not saying it's right for him to throw the Pepsi, but you shouldn't beat someone up over a Pepsi.
They also shouldn't be the first person you put in the beer batter.
I mean, I
agree with Mark, but y'all know my stance on this, so I don't want to ruin a good topic. Y'all have fun.
But Joe, for you, is throwing a Pepsi closer to words, or is that closer to putting their hands on you?
I'm not putting my hands on nobody that throws a Pepsi at me. That's okay.
If they hit you with the Pepsi?
Yeah.
And they are in close proximity to you?
I really love when my kids call me.
No,
I really love being there for my children.
Yeah.
So what's the?
I love being there for my family. I love freedom.
And also being able to support said family and not be sued.
No, hey, it's the smaller things than that. I love when I'm thirsty at night. When I walk to the fridge.
I also like Pepsi. I'm trying to catch a gulp.
Now, if you tell me that you hooking off on somebody to do that, I'm not going to scold you.
No. It's not even about me. I'm just saying because your stance is, words can't make me do nothing if somebody's not putting their hands on me. That's what you always go by. So somebody hitting you with something.
A
liquid?
The Pepsi.
That's why I asked, is that close to the words or hands for you? Because
the liquid is not going to do it.
And that's assault.
No, I know legally, but I'm saying in terms of how you react. Like, I'm gonna react. If somebody smack you, that's one thing. If somebody
Totally
throw a Pepsi from 10 feet away at a basketball game and you a pro, I'm just saying I understand the anger. And I don't know what I would do in that situation in real life, but my best self, I would like to not rush
You
the
would
stand.
swing.
I might. But I'm
Ish
saying,
would swing. We had this.
I don't know if I rush the stands though.
Yeah, that's why I said the proximity matters.
Yeah.
Like they
If you
way
throw a
over
drink in
there
my
and they
face.
just get it off. Like when Ron Artest was laying on the table.
Yeah.
And the second coming of Nolan Ryan just threw that shit from way over there
Mad
and it just
accuracy.
landed right on the nigga chest. That's something different because he had to go physically to the stands. But if somebody's in arm's distance from you and they throw something at you and it hits you, come on, bro.
And also, it's
you don't
like,
have no right to
and
be
also the
here.
liquid and the liquid inside of the can or the cup is different because that's just
Yeah, if it's a beer bottle, that's a different conversation
Yeah.
than a paper cup full of soda.
Well, you in an arena, they're not even giving out glass
Yeah,
bottles.
yeah.
Like it's.
You don't even know who really did it. You looking for something. You looking for. I mean, like that's just. That's.
But the people in the crowd usually point to who did it.
Yeah, they tell.
That's true.
Yeah, tell. Yeah, him.
Flip, what do you do in that situation?
High security like you did it.
I'm about to say you did it.
is that why you had security to protect you
hired
from yourself?
security, right?
Yes, that's smart.
I did.
Smart.
That's genius.
I hire security because it's just the best thing to do.
I thought
Genius.
that was a
Genius
great
is-
idea.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Like,
Flip
when
said
you're
it.
going somewhere
Yeah,
and
Flip-
afraid.
Flip.
No, it's not about being afraid. But
I wasn't talking about you.
But what I want to say
I'm
is
talking
that.
about when I've had to go places I was afraid.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with you, and I'm gonna have this dialogue with you, nigga, before you tap dance for your man. Pay attention. You've been trying to get me to be on the straight and narrow and be safe out there while I'm creating content. You also champion me hiring security. Yo, you be out there because you know I'll be out there ready to get aggressive if somebody play with me, say something, touch me. So I think hiring security to be that buffer is the best course of action, especially when you.
Flip,
You know, you're
I
going up.
100% agree with you.
1000%.
I'm being performative because we on air, and I'm never gonna stop that.
Because your arms are short.
Oh, you can't really grab them.
In real life,
Look at him reaching for the dap. Look, he's about to fall out of the
He had
chair.
to get out and walk for the dad.
Yo,
Hey yo,
that nigga said you can only.
hey yo, both of y'all doing this?
I don't want no smoke, man.
Hey yo, the dye that he got on your head is the dye you put on your beard, nigga. Stop.
I don't want no smoke with your,
Wait, Mark
with your
dyes his
6-month-old
hair?
jokes.
Mark got the dye.
Mark,
on
you
his
dye your hair.
Mark got dye.
I don't dye my hair.
I've been watching you, Mark. Your shit too black.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, Mark, your shit
Still look like that TV.
Yo, Mark, your shit
Hold up now.
No.
You went to Philly this weekend?
Yo, Mark,
Nah,
tell
this
your
my man.
bro-
This my man in Montclair. The boy Ian gave me Zane.
Yeah.
Well, you got a
It's-
barber from Ian.
Yeah,
Dunlap.
Worksman.
Dunlap, nigga. No, but it's fire. If
Y'all
I got
taking
a
this
bar,
Mark and Ian show too far now.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
how much it cost?
I can see you dying the top though.
Huh?
I can see.
Oh, I guess you know what? To be clear, now that you mentioned, I didn't think of his dye.
Oh,
Yeah, when he gives me a lineup, he does spray the front right here. But I still got gray hair. I mean, I got gray hair everywhere. That's why I didn't think about it as dye.
He put the little card.
Mark.
Yeah, I guess he'll
He
put
put a
a
little card
card
there and be doing this.
Hey, yo, you said you don't think about it as die.
I didn't think about it till you just said it. I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
I said it.
Yeah,
I
I just
said
didn't think
it. I'm gonna dye my
I
shit
didn't
no
know.
more.
Yeah.
spin on that nigga. Get that nigga.
It makes sense.
I didn't even know.
I didn't think
All
about
right,
it.
chill.
You know you gonna split.
Chill. Let him live.
You know, Mr. U-turn, nigga.
Let him live then.
I'm talking about you, U-turn.
Yeah,
U-turn. I'm talking about you, U-turn.
Yeah, nigga,
I'm just.
stupid. No, but I'm glad you got security. I need to get security for events, man. I just don't because I'm not,
You pop the trunk.
I'm not
Like,
pussy,
like
but
pussy.
like if, but if I were, no,
Yeah, I would do the same thing he did.
Yeah, I know.
Jason Bourne.
No, look, I got pepper sprayed at an event last year, and
At an event or protest?
at an event I was giving a speech, and a woman walked up during Q&A and pepper sprayed me in the eyes. Well, I was mad as shit.
Is there footage?
Yeah, there's footage.
Oh,
I'm
somebody
gonna
find that shit.
I'll show it to you.
Would you interview her?
And you sued.
Sued, nigga, please.
Never. They did it.
Yo, you called the boys.
I told them, you can hear me on the tape saying, do not call the police. Again.
Because he know. Never mind.
Because I walk it like I talk it, but I'm
No,
just
that
saying.
ain't why.
All right.
You know
What was
what
the
pepper
reason for
sprayed
pepper
your
spray?
ass.
She's mentally ill. She was mentally ill.
Oh, okay.
She had been stalking me for like a couple weeks, and I didn't know at the store and all these other places.
You see it now?
And you said don't call the police? Please tell me why.
Oh, you did.
Yo, she had to go in there by herself.
Oh, you did one of them shits. You took a break.
Thank you.
You and the OG. You and the OG had a break.
No, I never met her before. I never met her
Yo,
before.
she had to walk past them signs by herself.
Nigga,
I don't even get the joke.
You
but-
hit it. You hit it in the back of Uncle Bobby's. You trying to leave her alone. Yo, my wife coming. You act like
Y'all niggas
when my
is-
wife is here, I'll kill you.
None of this is true.
Then you ignored her, and she said, "You know what? You'll never
fix
see
your
me
ass,
again."
nigga.
And pepper sprayed you.
Nah, she was crazy as
Are
fuck.
you trying to act brand new?
You don't know nobody?
You don't know nobody now? You wasn't saying that last week.
Nah, dog. I was standing there giving a speech Martin Luther King Day 2024.
Free at last, nigga.
And she kept
Is that
doing-
when you were on the pulpit and?
This was at my bookstore.
Okay.
We were just across the street at a bigger space. She stands up for Q&A. She had written a letter to me saying that she was trying to talk to me about how the CIA and Joe Biden were trying to frame her for a murder.
Got it.
And I was like, I didn't see the email till later. She had spray painted my store.
You had a
She had
stand?
she spray painted in all red. I looked at the video footage.
Did you hit?
I've never met this woman. No, to be clear.
It sound like that.
Not only did
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, brother Mark.
Not only did I
finish, y'all.
Well, Lord, not only did I not hit, I've never met her before.
I know.
But did you want to hit after?
You think that's my kink?
That'd be my same line.
Yo.
I never met her.
I'm answering.
Who is this girl?
Right.
No, really. What's
Why
her
is she
Instagram
bugging
name?
like this?
Blame it on it.
So she says, and she said that she's trying to get off to me and Joe Biden. I mean, it was it's clear like a crazy person, right? And so she stands up for Q&A. I don't know who this person is, but I know her name from the letter and from the spray paint. The police caught her spray paint in my store and had a brick in her bag. And they stopped her, but right as she was throwing a brick through the window, they wrote her a ticket and let her go. Right?
That was not.
Same girl used to be so much fun, man. I don't know what could have went wrong.
Anyway, she starts coming toward me when she asked the question, and she said, "Hi, my name is so-and-so." It started clicking who she was. I'm on stage. She walking toward me. I'm looking at security.
And then she pulls out the bear mace.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I just heard her. She was coming toward me.
Like a little one or the?
I'm looking at my
Sound
store.
like a vacuum cleaner?
It was hooked to her keys.
Come on.
Oh, you good? You
Oh,
somehow-
Yeah, it wasn't crazy.
That shit like Banaka. You good?
Yeah.
So
She like she put on a pizza.
Hold on, y'all.
y'all clearly ain't been pepper sprayed.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and she was like, "Yeah, I just want to talk about what happened to me." And I was like, "I just want to be clear that I've never met you before. You don't know me, Mark? You don't know me, Mark?" And she starts coming toward me, and I said, "I need you to stop coming to. I need you to stop walking."
What is everybody doing around you though? I'm trying to picture that.
Listen,
They're sitting on the steps.
Everybody's
I mean, they're sitting in the
watching.
chair.
Everybody's just
I
watching.
think we got to it.
Yeah, we got it.
We figured it out.
yeah.
And she starts coming toward me. I'm like, "I need you to stop. I need you to stop right now." I'm sitting in a chair,
Protected
right?
by Viper.
Sharon.
And
back. Sharon.
And right as I'm coming up, I'm thinking she's reaching for a gun. I was like, if she's about to shoot me, this is a really terrible way to
Yo,
die.
this is like when you had to make the lie so elaborate. When you got
Every detail.
Yo, she had a gun, baby.
Boom, look.
She was about to kill
I seen
me.
a shiny thing, but it was just keys.
Yeah.
So in my brain, I was saying, thank goodness, but then, you know what I'm saying?
Before I could do
Who Mark
anything,
think he talking to?
she pulled out the spray, got
You
my.
told us that.
She got me in the eyes. I jumped off the stage.
Oh, look, listen. Mark, enough of you now.
Yo, I'm sending y'all.
Enough of you
fuck
now.
all of
Thank
y'all.
you.
I'm sending y'all
Thank
the
you.
video, man.
Thank you.
I don't know her.
We know.
I don't know
We know
her.
you don't.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh, you don't know me, Mark? Oh, you don't know me now?
Exactly.
You don't know
You
nobody?
wasn't saying, you knew my name very well
Oh,
other
my
than
God.
Man,
You told a little story about keychains recently too, right?
you made somebody?
No, she had.
Oh yeah, I'm staying out of that.
Me too.
She was lit on that. She acted a fool on that podcast.
We are not talking about me right now.
Why,
As a
shout
matter
him
of
out.
fact, we have talked a lot about me today, and let's just focus on
Oh, we gotta hit the
Brother
drop.
Mark. Huh?
Leave
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Mel.